Hello guys and welcome to rural Germany. In today's video we are going to continue building the Autobahn and we are going to build an interchange that will split this highway into a highway going to the south and a highway going to the west over the mountains. This video is a bit shorter than usual because I thought 4 or 5 hours of footage would be enough for a full video. Turns out it wasn't, and because of the Airports DLC update, I haven't booted up the game yet because of broken mods, and I still wanted to put something out for you guys. So yeah, this video is a bit shorter than usual. I believe it will be around 8 minutes, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. So over here we are laying out the basic shape of our Trumpet Interchange that we want to build, and it is a pretty interesting one. The height differences played a really big part in how I wanted to build this interchange, because on one hand it really helped because I didn't have to elevate the West Highway because it already was higher than the north to south highway, but on the other hand some ramps were really steep and it took some time to smooth them out correctly so that they weren't too steep for cars to drive on. My goal for this place was to build a simple but smooth and really good looking interchange and make it blend in with the terrain as much as possible. And over here we are using node controller and intersection marking tool to smooth out these merges, and those two mods played a really big part in making this interchange look smooth. I did a lot of work with those mods today, so you'll see them being used in various parts of the video. Another major element of making this interchange look nice was the signage. I added 2 new cities to the list of real cities that we are adding on the highway signs today, which are Frankfurt and Koblenz. Both of these cities are roughly in the southeast of the Eifel, although it's not completely realistic to have this interchange over here, but it is a fictional area and the general direction is correct. If you don't understand what I mean, this interchange would in real life be very close to Koblenz, or actually already in Koblenz, but we still have a huge part of the Eifel south of us on this map. If we would actually stick to the highway layout of actual Germany, this highway wouldn't lead to Frankfurt or Koblenz, because I am basing this highway off the actual A1 that basically is interrupted in the middle of the Eifel because there is too much nature, and that highway leads to Saarbrücken. So yes, this is a little spoiler for the rest of the series, but we are going to make a interruption of the highway which is south of this interchange, and that is also not realistic because the interruption of the highway is way north of Trier. But yeah, as I said, we are not listening to the actual pattern, we are just taking inspiration from the highways there. This will happen further in the series too. I am planning on building another highway that just doesn't correspond with the actual highway layout in any way, so this is just a coincidence that you could sort of lead this back to the actual highway layout. Over here we are working on the hardest merge in the entire interchange because it goes uphill very quickly after the merge. Common in Germany is that on really steep slopes they have an extra lane on the right side for slow trucks, and this made it even harder to build this merge because the truckers must have the possibility to go to the right lane before the hill starts, which is pretty soon after the interchange. Same goes for the truckers that come downhill on the other side of the highway and want to take the left ramp so they can go in the direction of Köln. And to solve this I added a 2-lane exit to the left and merged that into 1 lane a bit later on the interchange, so that the truckers only had to go 1 lane to the left if they wanted to go to Köln. Over here we are placing arrows at the place of the merge because the truckers need to know that they need to go to the other lane now or they'll have a problem. We're also smoothing out the terrain edges next to the interchange because we want to make it look like it's built into the terrain. I also wanted to add all the correct signage in the interchange, so we need a lot of signs. I guess it's time for a time lapse. So over here we are expanding the last little bit of the Autobahn for today, and this is most likely also going to be the last part before the interruption of the highway. We are probably also going to build a construction site over here in a future episode, but for now we are just laying down the highway before going on to nature detailing. So this is it for today. I hope you like this interchange. We are definitely going to do longer videos again once all the mods are updated, and I'm really looking forward to building this construction site that I was talking about. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and then I'll see you in the next video.